Yeah, it's the world against us, baby. So I guess I'm sowing.
Ciao, buongiorno a tutti ragazzi, and barring some unforeseen poor miracle in the last 20 seconds, we are about to go cinque per cinque, 5 for 5, rocking the new kit, just got it in this week, and we're about to close this out for 5 out of 5, Inter 1, Lazio 0, and you know, it was a good performance, man. Like, we fell short in a lot of our opportunities today. Lazio wasted shitloads of chances today. I don't know how they didn't get it back to at least 1-1. Sorry, get this angle right. At least 1-1 at the start of the as soon as we scored the first goal, but finita. So 5 for 5 for Conte's men, 15 points from 15. Goal for Danilo D'Ambrosio at the back post in the first half, who I thought was pretty good today as well. Before I move into the players individually, talk a little bit about what impressed me throughout the game. I think our passing is fantastic at the moment. I have not seen this team and a midfield pass like this for a long, long time. And it's very, very refreshing to see. So, very, very happy about that. Barella's forward passes were fantastic today. And I can't really fault anybody in the team for having a bad day. I actually thought everybody on the pitch was kind of good. I thought we were wasteful in terms of hitting the target. We should have hit the target more. Lukaku misses the target 3 times. Barella misses a one-on-one. Sensi misses the target. Lautaro has a really poor cameo when he comes on towards the end. But it's all good because 5 from 5 sitting top of the table. There's absolutely no reason to complain because the boys are getting very systematically integrated. Even towards the back end of that match where we probably should have dropped off the pace a little bit and where we definitely would have dropped off the pace under Spalletti, we won. And we kept playing the system quite easily. I didn't think we were at that much risk. So just seeing the players celebrate now is absolutely fantastic. They definitely look as though they're really, really behind the team and they're really, really behind Conte. So let's just go through some of the players and, you know, what we saw today because, in my opinion, it was really, really good. So starting from the back, Handanovic, he gets a 9. He gets a 9 from me. He was absolutely awesome. I could not fault him one bit. He made so many good saves, especially getting his arms down into those bottom corners, that bottom left-hand side. He was really, really good today. Grande Handanovic. I can't believe it was 2 years ago. I got to hold my hand up. I actually thought he was done. I thought it was time to move him on. I thought at 34, 35 years old, coming up now in this point of his career, he's not that age yet, but he will be. Man, I thought he was done. I thought it was over. But it's so good to see him still in world-class form. Biragi was very, very good today. I think he was very, very calm on the ball. And a couple of times I would have liked to see him be a little bit more aggressive, take it to the byline the way Ivan Perisic used to do. But that's not going to happen all the time, especially when you're making a first start on debut. So very, very good for him. He was very confident and his crossing of the ball is fantastic. He gets himself an assist. An assist in his first start. Danilo heading in the back post. Danilo was very good today as well. Always knows how to make himself feel present. Bravo Fiorentina. Fiorentina have just got their first win of the season, 2-1. It's Montella's first win in 18 games. I was just watching that. Close it up for context. In terms of context, Cagliari have also beaten Napoli 1-0 today, which is a huge result for us in terms of our direct rivals and how they're looking in the standings. Moving back to the team in the centre of the park, all 3 centre-backs fantastic today. I actually think De Vrij was the best one. So many times he made displacements and made some beautiful passes out the back. He still has that little Lazio memory in his head, and he's an Interista through and through. Grande Stefan De Vrij. Who else? We've got to move to the midfield now where I think Vecino, invisible, but carrying runners again. Maybe a 6.5. Rightfully brought off at the right time for Sensi. Brozovic today was a tiny bit dusty, but, you know, again, this season, if this was last season, that's a 7.5 performance for Brozovic. This season, because of the help that he has, the better players around him, and the fact that he looks a little bit more exposed when he makes an error, it's probably more of a 6.5. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with Brozovic still. Barella, for me, gets a 9. 9 for Barella. He's only missing an assist or a goal today to make it a 10. He's fantastic. He's calm. He knows exactly what to do. He doesn't make his decision straight away, although he can. He can make a quick decision if he needs to. If not, if the pass isn't there, just touch it back. If you can't touch it back, beat the man. If you can't beat the man, play the pass. No matter what Barella does, he does it well. He does it very, very well. The attackers, Lukaku, I think he was a little bit off today. I think Rom was a little bit off today. I think he got shrugged off the ball a little bit by he got shrugged off by defenders, which isn't good. That's supposed to be the plus of his game. He got himself into a couple of good positions for shots, but he couldn't finish. He didn't even come close to finishing, to be honest. But you know what? He'll come back from this strong. I have absolutely no doubt. Matteo Politano, he was okay today. He didn't have the impact coming off the bench as you can't expect him to. It's not fair to look at Politano in the same limelight for 70 minutes as you do for 20. Different levels of energy, different levels of tactical implementation by the two managers to allow the players to, produce that energy. But at the end of the day, once again, not complaining. Lautaro had a pretty poor cameo when he came on, although he made himself present. I think the ref had a shocking final 3 minutes. There was no way that was a yellow card on Lautaro. He actually did pretty well to press that guy. Probably deserved a foul or two in those last 5 minutes as well. Sensi, not his best effort, but not bad either. Still came on and offered a much more relaxed approach than Vecino. Overall, I'm really impressed because we've been accustomed in the last few years, whenever we've been fortunate enough to take a lead, we've had to deal with the bullshit panic attack and the anxiety after grabbing the goal. Lazio didn't get the ball in that second half, man. Not until like the last 10 minutes, and they barely used it. They were shut down in midfield every single time. By Barella, by Brozovic as well. And then if they weren't, Skriniar, Godin, and especially De Vrij had them covered today. Ragazzi, I hope you're all in a good mood. I'm in a great mood, but it's just quietly becoming routine, hey? Let's hope for nothing but the same for the rest of the season. I'll see you on the weekend for Sampdoria. Ciao.